Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Whip It Like Butter. It's spelled butter, but we're gonna say butter. Alright? I'm gonna say y'all because you know I'm from Texas. If you don't know, then now you know. So today we're gonna make a key lime pound cake, y'all. I've been trying to decide for a while if I was gonna make this cake because I'm not a trendy cake kind of person, but I kept seeing it and yeah, curiosity got me. So here's our cake right here. We got key lime flavor in the batter and into the icing. And y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'll show you how it's done. Let's go.
Okay, y'all, so as always, we're going to start with that butter. We're going to get that nice and whipped, and then we're going to slowly add in our sugar. Nice, low, and slow. The butter should be at room temperature, y'all. And it's always a good idea. I know it's a lot of dishes, but to have your ingredients pre-prepped so you're not having to measure and trying to pay attention and not over mixing your cake at the same time. So we're trying to achieve a certain look. So everything is the butter and the sugar is pulling away to the sides of the bowl. So that's how I know it's ready and it's time to go ahead and add our vanilla. And it's all nice and whipped. So you add your vanilla, then you add your eggs one at a time. They should also be at room temperature. Okay, you add your egg just until combined, then you add your next egg. We're going ahead and scraping down the sides of the bowl, and then we're going to put our sour cream full fat, y'all, no skinny stuff over here, and our lime juice together, and we're going to mix it. Yeah, that little bowl was too small, so I went ahead and grabbed my measuring cup, which gave me plenty of room and makes it easier to pour when I'm getting ready to add the ingredients to the cake. Okay, so we have our flour, which includes half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. It's 3 cups of flour. So we're going to alternate that flour mixture with our sour cream and lime mixture. As always, you want to start with your flour and end with your flour. So rather if you choose to do this in threes, fives, however much you want to do it, start with your flour and end with your flour, okay? And only mix until your ingredient is combined. So once your flour is incorporated into the batter, stop. Your liquid, stop. If you have to stop the mixer to make sure that you keep up, please do that so you don't overmix your batter, okay? So we added our last bit of flour, and then we're going to get ready to go ahead and hand mix the remaining, getting all that on the sides of the bowl. Like to, do a hand mix so we're not over mixing. You can't achieve getting all the batter off the sides of the bowl and making sure the bottom is of the batter is well incorporated with the mixer. So as always, we want to spray the hell out of that pan, especially since we're using a pan that has a lot of detail. We want to make sure we get all in the creases and the crevices of the pan. And then we're going to lay that batter in there and we're going to smooth the top of the batter. We're going to bake this cake in the oven. It's preheated at 325 degrees. It's always good to use a oven thermometer because y'all, I thought my cake was at temperature. The oven's beeping, it's going off, it's ready. When I started using the oven thermometer, I found it was not. And I think that's very important unless you're using the cold oven method. So we're baking this cake for an hour and 15 minutes and we're gonna let it cool. We let it cool for 20 minutes before flipping it out of the pan. It had a crusty top, which I really love. I feel the pan probably a little bit too much, but it didn't overflow. We have a crusty top, which is nice texture at the bottom of the cake. So we're making a glaze. It's powdered sugar, butter, and lime juice. Real simple. Now the butter may cause a little bit of separation for your glaze, but the flavor that it adds, y'all, is worth it. If you're particular about detail and look and stuff like that, you may want to keep that in mind. It may even happen with the lime juice because of the acidity factor that's in the lime juice, but the flavor was popping. I pour the glaze on there just enough over the cake, not to completely cover the cake. And here I'm scraping the bottom, making sure I'm getting all that flavor and everything mixed in. And I reserve some of the glaze on the side just to serve with because I wanted to still see the detail of the cake while still having the icing. And I used store-bought lime juice, but I did buy some limes, zest them, and put on top of the cake. It does look a little bit different when the cake dries, but I still think it added a really nice touch to the cake. So you can use store-bought lime juice or fresh lime juice. Fresh is always better. That's just not what I chose to do for this cake. But it was definitely amazing. I hope you all love it and stick around because we're getting ready to do the taste test. And look at that beautiful crumb. I was so happy.
Okay, I'm ready. Y'all, I have some icing that I saved to the side just for like if I'm giving the cake away if somebody wants some extra icing. But I'm really not supposed to do the citrus thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with the icing that's on the cake. And y'all know where I like to start. So let's get down in here. And then of course I gotta taste with the icing. We got a little icing right here. You know what? I just told y'all I ain't supposed to be eating this, but you know what? Sour cream pound cake is one of my ultimate faves. And I don't put lemon juice in mine, but I know some people do. Like my aunt, she only uses lemon extract. But man, that lemon, that key lime, really set this cake off. Oh, this thing gonna really be. You know, pound cakes taste better over time. On the second or third day, that thing really gonna taste great. Let me try from. No, I gotta get back over here because it's just my favorite part. You know, this cake is amazing. You know, I really usually don't get excited, but look, like this, if you give me a sour cream cake or you give me a cream cheese pound cake, those are definitely my things. They not like a fancy pound cake with caramel and all that type of stuff, but I love them. This cake is really good. Y'all go ahead and get in that description box below and grab the recipe so y'all can be happy over here just like me and share with your family and friends, because that's what I'm all about, y'all, is creating moments and memories with your family and friends. And what a better way to do that with food, because you know you can always win people over with food. So always don't be stingy. Make sure you share this video, share my content, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and join us back for more over here with the Like Butter. Bye.